agenda which I am sharing with you. So a little bit covering about the competency. However, I am well aware, I well assured that all of you are the professionals and you have worked for the organization and practically you are working, so you are well aware about the what is competence. But here is something beyond that what I am sharing with you, which has been brought from the organization practically by our expert, and then this is delivering, I'm delivering that to you. And secondly, when it comes about the competency, so competency is somewhat about the people, how competent they are. So then you can align their competent with the organizational objective. So then you have to be identify their competence level. So role of the competence into the competency design is one of the crucial part. And here, that is the turning point for the professional where you understand, you get it into the right path or right way to bring the potential people into your organization bucket so that achieve the organization role. So that here I am broadly elaborating the about the competence, how you can identify and align it, and based on that you can drive some competency, that is called the competence mapping. And additionally, there is one thing I'm sharing with you. When you're focusing on the employee, you are hiring, you are attracting, then after you are first hiring them, then after it come, when they come into organization, you identify them. First is the scrutiny, going through the recruitment. Second one, when you are onboarding them, there are some processes or the time limit, time period where you are putting them into the originally into organization, your culture. Then you can get finally that are they really competent into that, what purpose you have been hired those people. Because if your organization is designed in a strategic way or with the strategic alignment with objective, so that you can align the people with that, and it is easy to you to identify their competence level, can they drive the ideal objective which the organization has been expected from the different position or hierarchy you have been designed into the organization. It will be depend on your organization design. Then the next level I'm here sharing with you the mapping. One is with the 3 level of mapping. Second one here, the additional beyond everything, which rarely the organization use that way or the model technique to identify high potential people into the organization. That is about your ideal image, what you are looking, who should be your employee. So that one thing I am sharing with you, that is one of the key factor which is beyond that what you may have learned. This is used by only the 5% of organization globally. Either it is not the Western approach, it is the Eastern approach. How it come to the Eastern approach, I will also share it with you at the end. And however, at the end, I am also surprising with you something, how you can implement it. And there are also the some ways how you can easily, or that what I am sharing at the end with you, that will ease your difficulty to mapping the competence or identifying it in your organization by yourself. After this 1 hour of the master class, there I'm surprising with you at the end with some giveaway. So it is a little bit about, these are the master classes of the SLA. SLA is the SVR Learning Academy, which is dedicated for the human resource professional development. So here we are covering about the today. It is the number one, competency. Maybe a little bit you have been gone through or you are well aware about the competency, but secondly, it is how to map the competency. That is the critical part for the professionals. However, there are the, you may engage some the professional expert into the competency mapping, but still there it is some lacking into the organization end, because when the third party come from the outside, they cannot know about what is exactly your organizational culture and how you, what you are expecting in the randomly for 6 months to assessing that thing. It is not too easy for the third party, so that's why you have to be learn it. And it is better to if you learn by yourself and you can implement it by yourself, as well as helping the agency if you are engaging to them. So then it come about the, that is the topic, two things which we are covering, the competency, identification and mapping it with the 3 different levels.